to the Coco channel and to another makeup video. Today we are testing the magnetic eyeliner and lashes. This was sent to me in PR. It is not sponsored. It was just a free product. So this video is extra special because I am doing it with my sweet friend Miss Tara over from Beauty and the Bargain. She's amazing. Tara is so talented. She does a ton of research. She knows what she's talking about. She is all about skincare. She has other things obviously, but I think her niche is definitely anti-aging, specifically skincare, and she's very, very good at what she does, and you can see it in her views and her channel. She's just amazing. She has been a sweet friend of mine over on Instagram. Actually, her and I have been delving into that platform and how to grow, and we just have really great conversations over there. And so I asked her to do a collab with me over on YouTube, and she was afraid that she didn't have anything to offer, which just like blew my mind away at how humble and kind she is. And she was like, yes, let's do it. So her and I both decided that we were going to try some things that were sent to us in PR. I had a variety of things. I decided to just stick on one. As you can see, this video is long enough for just one product. You guys, we go through some things with this eyeliner. We go through some things. If you are from Tara's channel, hello, welcome. I do hope you stick around and hit that subscribe button after watching what we get into. And all of my amazing ladies and subscribers, please do go check out Tara. You will not be disappointed in her content and how much, like I said, she just does a ton of research. She knows her stuff. She knows her stuff. So please go check her out, and let's get started on the video. Okay, so I thought we could go ahead and get started, and I would do my eyeshadow with you just because it's a little bit fun. I do get questions on my eyeshadow quite often. I'm no expert, but I have been doing makeup on myself for a really long time, and I feel like I'm okay at it on myself. I'm not like going out and actively being like a makeup artist. So I wanted to use this cute little quad. This is from Makeup Geek, but it's actually sold at Target now. This little quad. So it's all colors I'm sure you guys have heard about. Shimma Shimma, Nostalgic, Wild West, and Cherry Cola. So this little, they have like a couple different ones, and so I thought it would be just fun to do some eyeshadows together. I have my whole entire base done, as you can see. Everything that I am using will be linked down below, so long as I can find it. But everything that I use pretty much is like permanent things. It's not like limited edition things of that sort. So I'm gonna take Nostalgic, or no, Wild West, excuse me, and a huge fluffy brush. This is the Morphe with Jaclyn Hill collab. I know, taboo. And it's the JH32, which is just a giant fluffy brush, and I'm just going to run that through my crease and kind of blow it out. So it's not like a super intense color, but a really great transition shade. I am so excited to do this video with Miss Tara. She is so sweet, and she is so good at what she does. Her investigative work on skincare and anti-aging, and she's just so good at what she does. And so I was so honored that she said that she would do this with me. I've been wanting to collab with her, and she's like, I don't really do collabs. She's not a mean girl, I promise. She was just like, I've never done one. And I've always been, you know, hesitant just because I wasn't sure. She was like very like humble about it. She's like, I wasn't sure if I would bring anything to the table, which she brings so much to the table. She's insanely talented, and her YouTube channel shows for that. So that's about where we're gonna leave that. And I'm just gonna drag that on my lower lash line as well. So even though this isn't a new product to me, I did want to use it just because it was available in drugstores now, and I feel like I've tried a few drugstore brand palettes in the last couple of weeks, and I didn't like any of them. Even though they looked really cute, once you started applying them, they weren't really great. I don't think I have any drugstore palettes that I like eyeshadow palettes. I feel like drugstore, there's like certain things that they're really good at, like foundation and concealer, all drugstore for me. But as far as eyeshadow, not the best. In fact, my bronzer and my blush is drugstore as well. It's the Physicians Formula Butter. I did the bronzer as well as the blush. So drugstore is really good at a lot of things. I don't feel like they've caught up on the whole eyeshadow palette game yet though, unfortunately. There's obviously more affordable brands that are like carried in Ulta and stuff like that that are pretty good, but as far as like Target or Walmart or CVS or anything like that, I haven't found one that I am really good, that works really well for me. But if you have any suggestions, I would love to hear them down below. What was that Wet n Wild one way back in the day, like Haze Blaze, something like that, and it had that green and that really cool, man, I don't think I have that anymore. Do you guys know which one I'm talking about? It had like a total of 8 colors. Oh, what was that called? That was such a good palette. That one was good, but I haven't seen Wet n Wild put out good palettes, or I haven't been paying attention, I guess, in the last couple of years, I would say. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that where it is, and we're gonna move on to my outer corner. I'm not gonna make this like intricate or anything like that. I'm gonna go ahead and go into Cherry Cola and just put that on a Morphe M506, which is just a little fluffy brush, and I'm gonna run that through my crease. Not all the way in, just about halfway. And then I did put it just on the like outer third of my lower lash line, just to kind of bring it up to meet that like cat eye effect that I'm doing up above. This style just works really well for my eye shape. I know a lot of people don't really enjoy cat eye effects. I love a cat eye on myself. It just makes them look more awake and open and sexy. I'm just kidding. In order not to revert back to the 90s, I am going to blend out those edges, and that is going to bring in the color a little bit more. That's why I only went halfway, because when I start blending, it seems as if the color likes to travel with it. So I just bring it and make sure it's all blended out. And I'm doing it like barely any pressure. I'm not, you know, like grinding it in. I'm just doing a little bit of pressure. This is like turning into a full-on tutorial, sorry. Okay, and then with my finger, my ring finger, I'm going to take the color Nostalgic and put that, ooh, buddy, look at that pretty color. It's like a really pretty pink, champagne kind of color. Ooh, look at how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, and then for me, let me know if anybody else is like this. I mention this literally in every single makeup video. I have this little patch on my eye that absolutely refuses to my face to not take pigment. And so I just try and go back in and kind of buff it and match it on this side. Okay, so now, as I mentioned, hopefully in the intro, that I have so much randomness when it comes to PR this week. I got a face mask, which I feel like would be a separate video. I like to do mask with me, where I either do a Q&A with you guys, or we do a tag and do like a mask together. I love those videos because they're so chill. They're usually late at night. There's like no production to it. There's no fancy lighting, no editing, unless I'm, you know, just sitting there in silence. But I got that. I got a hydration like powder mix. What else did I get? A body wash. And so none of those are, you know, I was telling Tara, I was like, how do I make a video out of all this random stuff? Like sit down, do a mask, and then apply makeup, and then drink the drink. And I was like, you know what I did get was magnetic eyeliner and the lashes. So iMethod Beauty, I'm sure I told you guys, is like, I'm trying to think of how to explain. I've been sent PR from iMethod before, and they kind of do like the gimmicky things, and then they do it at a more affordable option, and sometimes they're hits. I don't think I've had any misses from iMethod. They do nail stuff, they do all kinds of really cool stuff. So their packaging isn't like, ooh, luxury or anything like this. Keep in mind, it's like a quarter of the price than what you get with the original. I think I'm gonna link down below. Raw Beauty Christy did this exact video, and she did like the, you know, whatever, the very first one that came out for the magnetic lashes. So with this, you can get this on Amazon, which is what I'm going to be linking down below. There's even a digital coupon for an extra 5% off. It has, let's see, I'm trying not to like be biased, but it does have almost 5 stars for reviews. Its list price is $39.99. It's on sale for $22.99, and then you get like an extra 5% off. I'm trying to think of what, I think the original one was like $90. Moxie Lash, I want to say, is the first person who did it, and that's who Raw Beauty Christy reviewed. Yeah, so the list original price was $92, and on their website right now they are on sale for $79. With that one, you do get to pick which lash. They have classy, sassy, and flashy. So it goes like from more natural to a little bit more on the dramatic side. For this one on Amazon, you do not pick which lash, I don't think. But it does have a style on the box that I was sent, which says diamond. So if you're new to my channel, you know that I prefer a wing. I am a wing kind of gal. I love eyeliner on myself, and so I'm very curious to see, number one, how this eyeliner performs. This is the component that it's sent in. It's really cute. It's like it's rose gold. The brush is pretty thin, not bad at all. I'm gonna do obviously a little bit of a thicker wing intentionally because we're putting lashes on it. It did come with a cute little rose gold tool, and then the lashes came in the same color as this one, rose gold component. And then these are the lashes that we're working with. Again, this is in the style diamond, which these are pretty dramatic. They're also quite large. I'm thinking I might have to trim those. Those are huge, dude. And yeah, so we're gonna get cracking on this. This is gonna be interesting. So each component is really nice and the coloring is cute, but it came in like this plastic little thing in this cardboard box. I don't feel like it's like anything luxurious, but again, if you're not keeping the box, then it's fine. Oh my gosh, this is literally the backing, and it's just okay. We're not reviewing the packaging. Let me test these lashes and see if I'm going to need to cut them or not. You do have to be careful of the magnets. Like, you would have to cut all the way to like the next magnet, so that way you get the corners down. You don't want it to like slip up. Although these are actually looking, am I in denial? Do I have like gigantic eyes? Yeah, I think that one that'll be okay. Okay, so let's get cracking on the eyeliner. I'm not great at talking and doing eyeliner at the same time, so I may do some fancy little music, speed up, and just insert some thoughts as it comes, depending on, you know, like the consistency, the performance, the ease of use, stuff like that. All right, let's get cracking. I will say, first, like right off the bat, the stopper does not look to be the best. Right when I pull it out, let me see if you can see. Do you see how much product is like at the base of the little thing? So the stopper's not the best. You're gonna have to be careful of that, but let's just get cracking on the actual eyeliner. See how we go. All right. So I am a eyeliner pen kind of girl. I like a shorter bristle because I feel like there's more control. That's the only issue that I have with it so far, is because the bristles are so long, it's like kind of bending in places that I don't want it to. But because you're doing a thicker liner anyway, you're not like trying to get a crisp, like small wing, I don't feel like it's going to be a disadvantage necessarily, but not bad. I wish I could get like a cleaner line on the top, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. Let me just try and clean it up a little bit. Again, because I'm going thicker anyway, I'm not really worried about it. You know how you like keep trying to fix it and it just gets bigger and bigger, which isn't that big of a deal. What I do love is that I have very, very watery eyes. They're actually getting a little bit irritated with this Makeup Geek eyeshadow, I can already tell, because it was on both eyes before I even started playing with the eyeliner, but it's not bleeding into, I have like very fine lines on my eyelid, and because my eyes are so watery, typically whenever I touch eyeliner to it, it just goes bzzz. It usually spreads like a spider web pretty quick. Pretty quick. Yeah, I jacked that one up. But again, it's like that flimsy tip, and so it just keeps like going to the side. If it was just a little bit stiffer, or if the bristles were a little bit shorter. I think it would help. Man, now look at my lashes. You see how it's all up in my lashes? Ooh, this is turning into a mess on this eye. I'm trying to decide if I should make this one a little bit thicker, or is it gonna be that classic meme of, who was that? Dude with like the super crazy makeup on, and then it was like, when your eyeliner, you just want it to be the same. I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, so that's how we are with the eyeliner. It doesn't look bad. I know it doesn't look terrible, but I'm trying. Okay, so let's just see how we go with the lashes, shall we? So first glance is that they're not curved very well, and also they are magnetic, so they're sticking to the tool. So you can't like place them on there. Oh my gosh, you have to like put them all the way down at the bottom. Stop it. What just happened? I don't know how they expect you to use the tool when the tool is metal. Oh my gosh, they totally do stick to the eyeliner though. That's intense. That's really intense. What? I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, watch this, watch this. Okay, so I think I need it bummerino. So do you see how where the magnets are going? It's like almost peeling up the eyeliner. You know what I probably should have done? Read the directions. Okay. Make sure performance will be better if you can put the eyelash on before the eyeline dried completely, and refine the eyeliner line also will perfect the performance. What? Eye contact, no. So reading, carefully draw eyeliner, ensure the line close to the roots of your real lash, bend your magnetic lash band to make it softer, perfect fit for the eye shape. Take the end of the magnetic eyelash with hair tweezers or fingers and put it above your real eyelash. Then make the magnets band slowly close and connect with eyeliner line before it totally dried. These lashes are so intense. Who needs a lash like this? You know what I should do is get Anna's reaction to this and just walk up to him and be like, hi, how are you? These are super intense. Alright, so I wonder, I'm gonna put just a little bit more on the lash line on this one. and just see what happens. Man, there is so much in my lashes. Do you see this? It's making them all spidery and weird. Look, I'm not saying it doesn't work because it totally is. They're 110% like magnetized to my eyelid. They're sticking on. Do I feel like I can go through a wind tunnel? No, not necessarily, but I don't know that I really feel like that with regular like lashes with adhesive either. You guys, this is insane. I cannot believe these lashes. They are so intense. And lashes, like you can't just trim them with scissors, like give them a little haircut, like no. This is hilarious. I'm not a huge fan of it because I had to go over this so many times because it like just kept getting more and more intense. It's like starting to buckle. You know how like when you put tape on skin and, do you guys know what I mean? It just does not look that great. Like it's very crinkly. And I'm obviously better at one side than the other, just like with hair, like one performs better than the other as far as sides go. But I just wish my critique on it, I wish that the brush head was a little bit shorter or at least a little bit stiffer just so you can get a more crisp line. Although I will say, looking at myself in the mirror, which always looks so much different than the viewfinder and what you guys see, it's hidden pretty well, again, because of the intensity of these lashes. You know what I'm curious about though, and I may test it, is that I have those Ardell lashes that were magnetic that you put one piece on each side and it's just the accents that everybody raved about. It was like in style #1. I want to put those to the test and see if they can go on this eyeliner, so that way you don't have to put a top and a bottom on, because I suck at putting the bottom on. That's my biggest thing with them, is trying to get it on there. But before we do that, I think I'm gonna put on a lip so I look somewhat normal. I'm going to use a Bare Minerals matte, and this is in the color Juju. I never use this, and it's such a pretty color. Okay, so that is the lip on. I'm gonna actually go grab those magnetic lashes and just see, because if it did work, like, I don't know, I feel like I could maybe work with the liner. It's not super terrible, especially because it's so much cheaper than, you know, the original magnetic liner. It's would be easier than, for me, I hate using adhesive. It usually gets into my eyes, which irritates the crap out of it because, again, sensitive eyes, and so my makeup just ends up running all over the place. So I'm gonna go grab them and see what we can do with it. I just showed them to my husband and he said that it looks like a Halloween costume. So there's that. Let's rip these bad boys off. But it's not really ripping because it's just, do you see what I mean? See how it's like all crinkly right here? Man, and I don't know how I'm gonna get that crap off of my lashes. That's terrible. It did pick up on this side again, so that sucks. Killing me. Having to reapply this stuff 18 million times. You know what though? It's not, knock on wood, it's not really bothering my eyes. Like they're not watering or anything. I can still feel them seeping a little bit at the corners just because of the Makeup Geek shadow, but all right. So these are the Ardell Demi Accents magnetic lashes. Everybody on Instagram was wearing the crap out of these. And so you just put them at the end to give you a little bit of accent. Oh yeah, it definitely fits. But they look like maybe you have to have them both. Let's see if I put them both. So one looks kind of silly. Here's just one. And it just looks like I glued some dog hair to my eyes. Oh, Lord help me. Well, I thought for sure it was gonna work, but it just looks weird with like the thickness of two. These are the ones that it comes with 2 layers and you put one on top, but I can never do the bottom. It like pokes me right in the eye and I'm like, ah. So you're supposed to lay one on top. I wonder though if this would help me getting the bottom one on since it's already like stuck on there, maybe? I don't know. There's a lot of unknown in this video. I keep saying that. I don't know. See, it like immediately sticks to it and then rips it off. Please look at this. Please look at this. Alright, I'm done with this nonsense. These are terrible lashes. These are terrible. Okay, so number one, it works. Okay, let's just go with that. Would I wear these lashes? No, dude, they're terrible. Would I wear a different style? Yeah. If, you know, they sell the magnetic in different styles, like just a Demi wispy, like this would be super cool and convenient because you wouldn't have to mess with freaking adhesive. So it's like a win-lose. Like, these lashes are losers, but the liner works. You know what I'm saying? So take that for what you will. But again, I don't know, look at the liner. It's like all crinkly. Do I think it's worth $20? I don't think so. Don't think so. I'm gonna hop off of here because I'm not digging this. I really don't know. I think you should take it for what it is. Like I said, it is a convenience thing. I think that if you like to do events every once in a while and you want to throw on a pair of lashes and not have to worry about adhesive and stuff, this is really easy. You can take them off like and adjust them and stuff like that. I think that you need to get the right lashes for your number one style and your taste. And maybe just be a little bit more diligent about a thicker layer because it does make your skin buckle. I did have to go over that area quite a few times, so I don't know that that's necessarily the eyeliner or me. You wouldn't be able to layer it like a normal eyeliner where you could just keep going over it and get the line that you want. You would have to be a little bit more precise, but again, the brush needs to be trimmed down or stiffened, which I will pass on to the company. This video is not sponsored by them. They didn't pay me to do this review. They literally just sent me the product for free. So it was hashtag gifted, all disclosures and things of that sort. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up if you want me to review other PR things that are super random. And I will be happy to do that. If you are new, you are coming over from Miss Tara's channel, I do appreciate you coming and spending some time with me. I know that we don't have a lot of time in this world, so anything that you do choose to spend with me, I greatly appreciate and do not take for granted. If you want, please do hit that subscribe button down below. It really would mean the world to me to have you here on my YouTube family. And I just thank you so much for watching. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Okay, bye! And this fish... I always start reaching for stuff and I'm not looking at the camera. It's just always a thing. Full on a black thing in my eye. So if you have any suggestions, man, I just sounded so professional. I need to stop doing that tongue thing. What the heck is wrong with me? This video is extra special because I'm doing it with my sweet Miss friend. What? Sweet Miss friend. Look like a freaking snake over here. I need to stop doing it. You know whose fault it is though? Really is Jamie Genevieve. Because I watch her too often and she's always like so I just automatically do it. And like spreads like a virus in my eye. Ew. I don't know, I just wish maybe there's some more magnetic lashes out there. These are just way too intense.